Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Detroit Lions. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Kill!
And Dak going to start out going to the air. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. On the game's first play, second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. Now 2nd and 9. Prescott from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. Poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Down the sideline he goes. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. 53 yards. And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Finds Gibbs on a check down. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 47. 26.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Out of the gun, it's Young. Just shy of midfield. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he played up in the pass.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got a reputation from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
74 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Clinton. And a short gain down to about the 33. Brian Branch from the secondary in on the tackle. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Young. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Some defense able to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Young now. And that ball incomplete. Intercepted. Took a chance with that one. With a lead to a 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here that add to their first-quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Meanwhile, Dak's throw into the hands of Kirk. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 73 yards. And the Lions have got it back to a little score.
Yeah, they would have been happy with the first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there. And he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Let's go. 10 cycles. Cut.
Now Young. And connecting here with DJ Sharp. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter.
Come on, set.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
97. Ready.
On play action, Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Here we go, set. 6. Mega. Ready.
A first down throw for Young. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, 26 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
27.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. Flushed out right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing, Prescott. Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to have the 1st down inside. Touchdown, Detroit. Big play there. 78 yards. And the Lions are back within a score. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Young. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. They get 11 back on that one. Leads to 3rd down.
And he's the epitome of what we call a move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
There he was in the slot for the catch. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Young going to move him around. Young now throwing on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you're always worried about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure is starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On 2nd down, Clinton. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to give him
yards. A big pickup there on third down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a give, right side. Clinton. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed, the great penetration as they stuck that one down the line of scrimmage.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Under a sea of defenders, had intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 43. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he put a pure zone and was in the right spot for the QB.
And they'll get this run past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 36.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
Another run for Gibbs here. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Well, not a huge gain there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 48. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will tie things at 17-all. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing your coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something that was built on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
On 2nd down now, Clinton, and tackled down after a gain of 3, losing the ball to go. as it looks like right at the 40. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
First and 10, Young. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Young. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll throw again. Young. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Young trying to pull him up to the line here. Here's Young, looking to throw on second down.
They'll air one out deep for Mingo.
And this throw will be intercepted.
And the Lions are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. He's going to run here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cam cycle. Drill 52, slide 97. Drill green. Cut.
Young off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line drive. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
From the shotgun, it's Young. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot rock, so to speak.
That throw by Young incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Okay, ready?
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Black shot. Black ultra. Cut.
They'll look to throw again. And that is taken in by Njoku. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Here we go.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10, right at the 40. Now a handoff up the middle.
Clinton to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up
only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, Clinton. Yeah, he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Well done to sneak that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Young on 3rd down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He's airing it out for Williams. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running left.
Runs over him. And then he goes with a juke. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
And it's straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
We're going to 54. Wide.
Prescott off play action, sliding out of the pocket. This to the corner, right side. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open.
Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the 3rd quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to the defense to try and bail them out. Gotta take care of it.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Here we go. Here we go. Clock, 10. Ready.
Off the play fake, Young. He'll buy some time right. And Shaw calls it in. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Ready.
On 1st down, Clinton. All able to avoid him. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
You talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Young now. Escaping the pressure right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
To throw, Young. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Now Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This gives this defense some credit. They let the guys get downfield. When the push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're likely to force a field goal attempt.
Patterson's kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17.
Some complimentary football there. One side, your defense forces the fumble, and then they drive it down the field. Now, obviously, Charles, they wanted the touchdown, but at least they were able to drive it down and get free out of that.
Yeah, now we'll have to see how the other sideline responds, because they had plenty of time during that field goal to think about that fumble and how they were going to react. What are they going to do when they get the ball back and try and make things a little bit better for their team?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Right now, they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is giving the same message. Got ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. If we do, we got a chance to put points on the board. But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's a result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Go. Get out there. Go on 53.
Prescott now. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Toss right side to Pacheco. Toss play there, very effective. Looked like the defense got caught with too many men in the box.
I think you're right about that. I really like the idea of getting him out wide, getting him to the perimeter. That way you can either turn the corner when they box the defenders inside, or make that one cut and get upfield when you get help from your wide receivers, taking care of the cornerbacks.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And they'll run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There are none two plays, and they didn't punch it in.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing, Young. And his throw here is incomplete.
That time, they ended up putting way too much heat on it. Don't you think, Bob?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired it absolutely.
Ready?
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Young will set to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
22 needle.
Young. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Carolina. 44 yards.
Down.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. It'll be Young again. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Brady Jarrett in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal.
52. Blue strike. Cut.
Looking to throw, Young. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well, cannot finish it off those. It's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. Let's close this one out.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. The slot man in motion right.
Kill. Hey, kill.
On first and 10, Prescott. That's complete to the Porter. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
A run by Pacheco on second down. Pretty good burst right there. He'll take this down to the 33. 15 yards for the Lions there on the first down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, give up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a first and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 8.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And some room to maneuver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That first good for 20 and a first down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. They'll roll him out right. That is caught by Laporta. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Gibbs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Pacheco gets it up the good. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage and a play that initially looked like a short win for the defense.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yeah. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Elliott on for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's go now.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Young. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Lions, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Carolina.